All right, welcome to the Explainer. Today we are jumping headfirst into the high-stakes world of Iron Flame. We're talking a hidden war, a brutal return to school, and some secrets that are big enough to shatter an entire kingdom. Okay, let's get into it.
Our story just ignites with this single reality-shattering thought. Our protagonist, Violet Sorrengail, she wakes up from a near-fatal injury and gets hit with a double whammy. Not only are the venin, these dark, mythical wielders, actually real, but her brother, the one she's been mourning for 6 years, yeah, he's alive.
And her brother isn't just, alive and kicking. He's leading a secret revolution out of the hidden city of Aricia. He is fighting a war that the leadership in Navarre has spent years pretending doesn't even exist. And just like that, Violet is thrown right into the middle of it all.
Now, the enemy here, this isn't just some rival kingdom. The venin are an ancient, world-ending kind of threat. They command these monstrous beasts called wyvern, and they get their power by literally draining the life out of the land itself. It's a horror story that Navarre has gone to great lengths to scrub from every single history book. And this, right here, this just shows you the scale of the lie. While Navarre's official maps are reporting, minor Gryphon skirmishes, a manageable problem, the revolutionaries in Aricia are tracking a much, much scarier truth. The venin are expanding their territory, and they are moving fast. So the rebellion's plan is, well, it's pretty desperate. They're operating outside of Navarre's magical protections, secretly making the only weapons that can actually hurt the venin, and at the same time, they're hunting for some legendary superweapon. And the whole thing? It hinges on one critical, dangerous mission. Violet and her friends have to go back to Basgiath, right back into the lion's den. And this return to Basgiath, it basically means trading one battlefield for another. Violet leaves this secret war against an ancient evil, only to walk right back into a school that has somehow become even more hostile and dangerous than when she left. Back at the academy, the whole atmosphere has just turned toxic. There's a new, ruthless leadership in charge, and they have a very particular and very painful interest in breaking Violet Sorrengail. This threat has a name, Major Varish. He's the new vice commandant, a cruel, ambitious guy whose dragon, Solus, is every bit as sadistic as he is. His goal isn't really to train cadets. It's to exert absolute, brutal control. Varish's whole method is just pure terror. I mean, he has his dragon incinerate cadets for tiny mistakes, all while claiming it's for the good of the wing. For Violet, this so-called training becomes targeted punishment. He forces her to use her lightning power over and over, pushing her to the point of burnout, day after day. So all this relentless pressure, it comes to a head during the writer's survival course. This is an infamous interrogation exercise where Violet's deepest secrets, and by extension, the entire Aristian revolution, are put on the line. But this is no mere test. Oh no, it is a trap. After days of physical torture don't break Violet, Varish plays his trump card. He orders Dane Ados, her childhood friend, to use his signet to literally read her mind. It's a direct command to violate her, expose the rebellion, and betray a lifetime of friendship. This puts Dane at an absolutely impossible crossroads. He can obey, completely destroying Violet and the revolution just to save his own skin, or he can defy a direct order from his superior. And in a really stunning moment of loyalty, he refuses. He chooses to protect Violet and face whatever Varish is going to throw at him. But secrets like these, they can't stay hidden forever. The entire debate about whether the venin are real becomes, well, moot when they launch a full-scale assault on Basgiath itself. It's the most terrifying "I told you so" in history. The rebellion was right all along. As the battle rages and the school's defenses start to crumble, it becomes painfully clear that victory isn't going to be about strength or strategy. It's about sacrifice. A terrible, terrible price has to be paid to save them all. In the battle's absolute darkest hour, the protective word stone is shattered, and that's when Violet's mother, General Sorrengail, makes the ultimate choice. She reveals that to restore the wards, a life has to fuel the stone. And then she channels her own life force, sacrificing herself to raise the wards and incinerate the entire invading army. One life, the life of a general and a mother,
Her sacrifice saves thousands and turns the tide of the battle, but in the chaos, the day's earth-shattering revelations are far from over. In the aftermath, with loyalties completely fractured and the world basically remade, Violet's lover, Xaden Riorson, is finally forced to reveal the one secret he has guarded more fiercely than the revolution itself. Turns out, Xaden is an intenton. He can read minds, or to be more specific, he can read intentions. This is the secret to his genius strategy, how he's always one step ahead of everyone. It's a power so feared in their world that anyone discovered to have it is executed. On the spot. He confesses that he's known her true feelings for him this whole time, not because he read her thoughts, but because he could read her intentions toward him. This revelation just completely reframes every single moment they've ever shared, turning a relationship they thought was built on trust into one that's now haunted by this impossible power. And so, this is where we're left. The war against the venin has just been proven terrifyingly real. Alliances have been shattered and forged in blood, and the person Violet trusts the most is armed with a power that calls the very nature of their relationship into question. As one battle ends, a new, much more personal war is clearly just beginning.